So like I had recently finished watching Soul Eater and oh, let me just say this. I haven't read the manga yet. People say these difference they're like different things that happen in the manga and in an anime. But today we're just gonna be talking about the anime, bro. So I just wanted to talk about the anime because I finished it and you know what? Let's just get straight into it, boys. So like we're gonna literally start off by the story, in which I must say like the story is a solid 7 out of 10 for me. You know what I'm saying? It was okay, nothing crazy. For the first time, this was my first female shonen led anime that I watched, and let me just say, Maka does her thing. You know what I'm saying? Maka does her thing, but not right now. We're gonna we're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there, and I just want to say that the story is good about the school defending, fighting against monsters and all that. Through me and things. The school isn't what it seems. I'm trying to explain the story without getting into spoilers, but like understand that it's just a school with kids, boxing and all that. So the story is a 7 out of 10. It's not that bad, yet it's not that good. You feel me? And we're gonna now get straight into the characters, in which the characters are just good. You know what I'm saying? The characters, I'll give them a solid 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with our main first best female shonen lead, who is Maka. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her last name, but just know her name is Maka. Maka, I would say 8 or 7 out of 10 because she's good for a female shonen. You get me? She's good for what she was. You know what I'm saying? She's not. At some points, I feel like she just like falls. You know what I'm saying? People just make her seem like she cries and stands up and then locks in. I hated that. You feel me? Like there wasn't a fight whereby she didn't have to feel hopeless the whole. At some point of the fight, to feel hopeless and be like, oh, I don't know nothing, nah. But like, I wish there was a fight whereby she just stood on business without feeling helpless. She just logged in and all that. So 8 out of 10, we're gonna go straight to Black Star. You know what I'm saying? Black Star and 9 out of 10. The boy was trying to transcend God, in which means you know it's not gonna happen. But like initially he was trying to transcend God, and what he did was peak. He came in clutch in all the moments, no matter what he was. Even in the final battle, he was putting bell to ass. Nobody there freaking Kishin couldn't stand on business. My boy, his fighting style amazing. You know what I'm saying? Him and Tsubaki is clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? The ninja aesthetic is amazing. His drip is clean. His basically character design is dope. You know what I'm saying? Everything about him is dope. And now we're gonna get to your boy, the asymmetrical kid, the dead kid. You know what I'm saying? Dead the kid, bro. My boy, dead the kid. A solid 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 between those. Yo, for me, just like Maka, I love his aesthetic. I love what he did, bro. And one thing I'm gonna say though, the different thing for Maka is he actually stood on business. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those people though that were always locked in a fight, bro. What I was trying to say, like, if Maka could be like him in a fight whereby she doesn't have to feel hopeless, that would be clean. But there's the kid was always locked in. My boy with clean powers, bro. You talking about 2 guns shooting with your pinkies, bro. Who else do you know does that? Nobody does it like him, bro. Nobody does it like him. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give him a 7 out of 10. His story about him trying to figure out what's happening with Aben, you know what I'm saying? He's amazing, my boy. You get me? So 8 out of 10. The other cast, bro, that's another video, bro. That's another video. But for the characters, a solid, overall summarize is 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? 8 or 9 out of 10. You get me? So like next up, we're gonna end it all off with the fights and animation, man. So to end it all off, we're gonna end it off with animation and fights choreographed Feel me? I'ma say this. It do got that 90s aesthetic. It do got that 90s aesthetic. You feel me? The 90s aesthetic and the fights are well choreographed. You feel me? The fluidity is amazing. You get me? The fluidity is amazing in each animation. When they get into fights, bro, you really feel like they boxing, boy. You really feel like they boxing. Like everybody knows. Like the Tsubaki and Black Star versus the Samurai, you know what I'm saying? Or Samurai. Those are amazing fights, boy. From the moment they first meet to the second moment they meet to the final moment they meet, there is just phenomenal. Those are my favorite fights in the whole thing, in the whole show. Those are my favorite fights because you got swordplay. You feel me? You got the kid shouting, "Yo, you ain't finna beat me, bro." You get me? So I have to give it to him, bro. I have to say, those fights are the MVP of the show. You know what I'm saying? Those fights are the MVP of the show. But overall, the show, I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. A must watch. If you wanna watch it, you can watch it. I recommend it, man. You know what I'm saying? With that, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, bro. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Peace.